NRL vids, Ronaldo back in another video today. This is my NRL tips for 2020 or finals week 2 semi-finals. Second week of the NRL finals 2020. This is gonna be a cracking cracking week of footy. There's only two games, but I think they'll both be great, I reckon. And it all kicks off between the Roosters and the Raiders at Sydney Cricket Ground, and this is an elimination final. Whoever loses is out, and whoever wins goes into week 3, the preliminary finals, and we'll play Storm. So one of these teams will play Storm, they win, but whoever loses is out. So for the team for the Roosters, Jake Friend, which is a massive inclusion in my opinion, will return to hooker for the Roosters, and Freddie Larsick will drop out of the team, and I can't see any more changes. I think Lindsay Collins joins the bench as well, I believe. I'm pretty sure he does. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good Roosters side, and I think Roosters will be determined to bounce back this week. Because I think that they will have a better game. I think. The team for the Raiders, Semi Valami keeps his spot on the wing, and I think there's no changes for the Raiders this week. It just looks like the same team as last week's win over the Sharks. For this game, I reckon I think Roosters will win, 24 points to 14. I just think, in my opinion, that Jake Friend's a big inclusion for that side. What he brings to that Roosters side is leadership. He brings he's a good attacking option for the Roosters. He's just experienced. He's skillful. I think he'll bring a lot to that Roosters side, and I think he will definitely really help Tedesco and Keary in the spine and all that. Even Flanagan. But yeah, I think that the Roosters will get the win, 24 points to 14 over the Raiders. But they'll be a very tough and good game to watch, I reckon. Now, the last game of finals week 2, semi-finals, it's between the Eels and Rabbitohs at Bankwest Stadium in Sydney. Guys, this will be an absolute cracker. The game got sold out. I saw some I know some mates that were trying to get tickets for this game, and unfortunately, they didn't get it in time because it was all sold out. So this game must be very packed. And it must be a great one, and it is. This will be a great game for sure. I cannot wait for this one on Saturday. So the team for the Eels, since Micah Sivo's out for the year with a knee injury, George Jennings will come on the wing and replace him, and that's the only change right there for Parramatta. But Blake Ferguson's there, but he'll be racing the clock to be fit for the match against Rabbitohs. But I think on standby they have Hayes Dunster and Brad Tagaragi on standby for Ferguson if he doesn't pass the fitness test. For the Rabbitohs, I don't really see any changes in that team. No, the Rabbitohs have no changes after last week's win against the Knights, which was a very impressive win. And who am I tipping for this game? I have got the Rabbitohs winning, 26 points to 18 over the Eels. This was tough to pick, but I think that based on the Rabbitohs' form and based just how they're playing recently, and just based on the Parramatta's form as well, the Eels are really sunken. They've been a bunch of failures for the past few weeks. I hate to say it, but it's true. They haven't been that great the past 2 weeks. Been leaking quite a bit of points recently against some teams that are not that great and didn't make the finals. And they're good against the Storm, but it still leaves a lot of points inside a few minutes. Back to back few minutes. Like Storm scored a try and then scored another one next 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes later they scored another try. 5 minutes later they scored another try. That's for the Storm. Yeah, Parramatta has a little bit of defensive issues, and I think Rabbitohs will be too good on the day. So Rabbitohs to win, 26 points to 18 over the Eagles. But guys, that's my semi-finals for NRL Finals Week 2 tips for 2020. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and so I'm tipping the Roosters and Rabbitohs this week. So the Rabbitohs, in my opinion, Rabbitohs will play Panthers next week in the preliminary finals, and the Roosters will play the Storm again in the preliminary finals next week. So guys, that's my tips for 2020 for the finals, week 2. Let me know yours in the comment section down below, and see you in the next one.